Hello, everybody. This is Bill Vernon, your Keller Williams agent for the Central Texas area, and we're just shooting another market update of what's going on and playing the game. What is new in Bill's office? And so let's talk about one of my favorite little towns because I was there eating a lunch or dinner, excuse me, I should say, for a political candidate over at Johnny's. It's a great little barbecue. It was kind of, and again, I'm a Southern Baptist deacon, so I don't hang out in these joints. But I had to pick up a friend to go to the meeting out in the back. They call it the Outback, the place where they have concerts and big events and whatnot, outdoors and whatnot like that. So I walked through. They were at the bar getting an adult beverage, and so I walked in there. And I mean, it was shoulder to shoulder. You could not in that bar eating area that they got there. Is pretty large, and they had the football game on. The great Packers Cardinal game, which ended with a lot of excitement. So that's Johnny's, and I've eaten there a couple of times. I've never been disappointed by the food, and it's kind of interesting because a couple of people Salado people, you guys like your food there, don't you? So your level of food is pretty high. So I would encourage you to, it's right off the interstate, to go hang out at Johnny's. But let's talk some real estate now. And let's talk about the Salado housing market. Back in September, let's look at September numbers and talk about some how many active listings I got going right now over in Salado. So in September 2021, Salado, Bill was always talked to you about the sweet spot of the bat. What is the sweet spot? Well, it's 300 to 400 grand. In fact, there's nothing below 300 grand that's sold in September in the Salado area. So that 66.7% of the market is right there. There's a lot of great new builds out there. And what's kind of interesting, some of them are kind of starting to fall out from previous contracts. So yeah, there's some opportunities there. And then $500,000 to almost 750 is 33.3% of the market. So that makes up the price ranges that you're in Salado. In fact, the average house over there is about 354 is what is going on over there, which is up 13.1% compared to September of 2020 is the price increase. Now, here's the interesting, in Salado Market, because it's so small, it is a small market, it has some kind of wild swings, and one of them is active listings right now, is down 75% because there were only 3 listings out there in the Salado area. So that's what I'm talking about. It's pretty slim pickings over there because closed sales are also down 75%. Let me take a little drink. It was very windy, and Bill's allergy because most of Lubbock got sent here. So, allergy issues. So there were only 3 closings in Salado. So that's 75% down. So the days on market is about 51, 21 days less than September 2020. And they got 6 months of inventory compared to 2.5 in last year. So we can see again, because there's so few on the inventory side, why, you kind of get these kind of, well, like I said, crazy numbers. 2.5 months of inventory was back last year to 6.6. In other words, basically in less than a month, we stopped putting in houses because right now, currently, there's 17 current homes out there, and they're all over. I can see one over on Spring Creek Estates, Spring Creek again, In fact, Spring Creek Loop, I'm helping someone build a property out there. So we got several of this out in the Spring Creek areas, Hidden Springs. So we got some houses out there. So we got something to choose from. So I don't want to make it sound like, oh, I'm not going to be able to find something in the great little community. In fact, I think they call it a village. I'm going to check on that because it is. It's a really cool community, and there's the stats for that community. And Leah, Christy, Joe, we'd love to show you houses out there if you're purchasing, or again, Leah and I, the listing agents on our team, we'd love to talk to you about getting your house on the market in Salado and show you how we actually beat the time of closing. So if you're looking for a little bit quicker close, reach out to us and we can help you with that. So we look forward to talking to you, and you can reach out to me, your KW agent for the Central Texas area, and that's at 254-495-5661, and we look forward to helping you out. See you soon. Bye now.